Good morning, everyone. Today we will start a new topic of quantitative aptitude, that is mensuration. It is very interesting topic. Do you know why we read why we read mensuration? Why we read mensuration? That is the first point. Then we will be able to define the mensuration. So first question, why we read mensuration? Do you know we study mensuration to understand and work with the measurement. And where we use such that in engineering to measure the figure such that field, table, articles, there are many things to available to measure. Now, we should take such subject like as if you look at this figure, here many figures available. Now, can you know what is this? Maybe you have seen it like as a table, bed. There are many things in your home are available, and in market you also can watch it. Clear? This is the bangles, roti maker, your bread. There are many things available, and you know this symbol in traffic type star to show importance. There are many things which are available, and this is pills, medicine, such that we can say that we every time in every day, daily to daily routine, we see this type of articles in practical scenario. These type of articles is defined. These type of articles are defined as 2D shapes. Here we have chosen 2D shapes. So clear. And if you look at this type of figure, here you will get more point. Figure, this is a cubes. You also look at this figure. You will get more figure like this. Your bed is like that. Your chair is like that. Your sofa is like that. There are many things which is like that, cuboid. There are minor difference between cube and cuboid, depends on length only. Clear? If you talk about this figure, what we understand? Ball, just like as a ball. Clear? Now, if you look at this figure, every time you use, this is a cylinder. Hollow cylinder. This is also a roller, road roller, and there are many things. Pyramid. Clear? Every time we look at such type of things, this is cone, like ice cream. There are many things which are available to understand. Clear? If you look at this figure, Here you will look at this diagram. Here this car has wheels, and do you know this wheels has a special feature? Because it is a circular, that means circle, then you can measure the length of it. How can you measure it? Anything's available. And if you fill the gas, how can you measure the volume of the gas? How can you measure? That is the question in our mind. How can I measure anything? So what where we study to measure the articles, we study in mensuration. That is the topic is mensuration and nothing it. Clear? That is the point to measure. So if you extend your point, then how your labor make fix a tiles in floor. How much tiles? How can you count it? If you want to count your bricks in wall, how can you count? That is the problem. That is the visualization. So we can say, if we study mensuration, it helps to develop spatial visualization skills, mentally manipulate, understand the properties and relationship different shapes and figure. There are many points to study. And with the help of mensuration, we can improve our problem solving skills, because it is based on practical scenario. It is very related to geometry. So we can tell why we study mensuration. That is the most important point to understand, and which will be very helpful if you try to solve it, if you give a time, and then your mind will be changed. Clear? You get more concept and your skill will be enhanced. Clear? That is the point. Do you know, when you try to study mensuration, then you will get three types of problem. You will get three types of problem. First one is perimeter. Then what is perimeter? How can we understand perimeter? Can we able to find out the perimeter? That type questions involves in. Then second one is area, related to area. How can you find out? How can you find out the area? How can you measure the space between fencing? How can you measure the area of field? How can you measure area of anything? That is the point. And third one is volume. How can you find out the milk in the bottle? How can you find out the gas in the cylinder? That is the point to where we study in mensuration. So there are three types of problem. First one is perimeter, second one is area, third one is volume. So first, what is a perimeter? That is the first point. Do you know perimeter refers a distance around the boundary such that, look at this figure here, this is a rectangle, and suppose this is a table, upper front part of the table, rectangular table, and what is this is between the boundary and here the boundary is black, black. Then perimeter refers to the distance around the outer boundary of any articles, outer boundary, outer edge, and measure the total length of this boundary, that is the perimeter. So we can say perimeter, it is the total length of any articles at outer side, outer boundary. Clear? This is a circle, measure the outer side around the boundary. This is the perimeter. This will be perimeter. This will be perimeter. Calculate it, measure it. This will be perimeter. Okay, if you are trying to find out in this shape 3D, then measure this front edge. You can find out the perimeter of any article. There are many formulas such that, because there are many ways to express these circles. There will be big, some less, some half, some full, some fourth part. There are many things. So we can define what will be the perimeter, what will be the length, what will be the circumference. There are many things. What will be the area? There are many things we can define. So there we can generate a formula about this, and we can also generate the formula for triangles, for rectangles, for square. There are many things. For cube, cuboid, sphere, cylinder, cone, pyramid. There are many things. We can find the perimeter and area. If you talk about area, then area represents the measure of the space enclosed by two-dimensional shape. This is a 2D. Clear? So area exists inside boundary. Inside, the black is the boundary, outer, and inside the shape, is defined as area. This is area. Clear? This is area. This is area. White part enclosed, white part enclosed by boundary. Clear? Everything area. Lateral area. Surface, total surface. Clear? There are many things. Now, what will be the volume? That is the third point to define, to understand, to get mensuration. That is the third point. What will be third point? Volume. What is the volume? Volume measures the amount of space occupied by 3D object. These are the 3D objects. Do you know how thickness there in anything available in this where we cannot see what is in it is. This is built with many many particles. If you look at the bricks is solid part. Bricks is solid part, and it is collection of joint particles. It is the collection of joint particles. So when you try to understand volume, then feel the figure. If you touch, if you touch the part that's come under area, and enclosed by area, there is the things available we cannot see, but we can weight it. We can weight it. That is the volume. That is the volume. Clear? Then in mensuration you will be able to find out the volume as well. There is length, breadth, height. Here in 2D, length, breadth. So there is no difference what is length, what is breadth. Sometimes breadth is less, length is big, but there is no difference. We do not say please accept this symbol. No, don't use any symbol. You are free to generate new symbols. You are free to create new length. So don't worry. In previous years, we can use many terms. If you read Siddhant Shiromani, there are many things. Surya Siddhant, Aryabhattiyam, that written in Sanskrit format, and he used many symbols. If you read many books related, Ramanujam, Hardy, Leibniz, they use more symbols. So you are free to use symbol and to define it, but we should follow the rules and regulation what our mathematicians provide me. So we should believe, and we should generate the self formula which will be very applicable to measure perimeter, area and volume. That is the point. So don't worry, we will tell you everything about this concept. Don't worry. Now here is question. Find out the perimeter of the given shape. That is the question, and let's provide a length in its. Suppose this is a length and this is a breadth. If you look at this figure, then you will get a point very interesting, such that this is a 90 degree, 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 and opposite sides are same. Clear? Then if you take length here 40 meter and here 20 meter, then find out the perimeter of the given shape, which is like a rectangular. Clear? That is the point. Then how can you measure it? You know the definition of perimeter? Do you know? Perimeter is the distance covered. Perimeter is the distance covered along the boundary, forming a closed figure when you go round the figure once. Once time you should go according boundary to create enclosed figure. That is perimeter. That is the point. Then if you go this side, you will get 20 meter. Then this side will be 40 meter, this side 20 meter. So A to B 40, B to C 24, to how much perimeter will be P will be 40, A to B, then B to C 20, C to D 40, and D to A 20. That is the point. Then how much value? There are 2 times 40 and plus 2 times 20. 4 2 ja 8, 80 plus 2 2 ja 440. But we can write in another way. If we take common 40 plus 20, why we write here? We can solve directly, but I want to generate a formula for this. That is the point. Clear? So we got the answer 4 to 6, 2 6 is 12, 120. That is the answer parameter in meter. Clear? Now, suppose this length is L and this length is B. Then we got 2 times L and 2 times B. If you look at your room, then you find more faces. In front, you will meet from a rectangular shape. Your floor, your roof, there are many ceiling, where ceiling fin attached. Then you get more shape like this. Clear? Then if you try to find out the perimeter, you should take this formula 2 into L plus B. This is a replication of this. Look at this. When we try to find out the perimeter with the help of some common understanding, with the help of definition, then you will be able to generate this formula. This formula is very useful for us to find out any parameter. Then you should move on for next part of the question. Suppose if we draw a new figure such that this figure. Clear? Now, what is the length of this? This is 15 centimeter. Clear? And this is 9 centimeter. Clear? This is 15 centimeter and this is 9 centimeter. So if this is 9 centimeter, then this will be 9 centimeter. This will be 15 centimeter. Then without denoting any words, we look at this figure. We got this is a rectangular shape, and this type of figure gives the perimeter. We use formula 2L plus B. What is the length? 15. What is the breadth? 9. How much sum? 24. What will be the multiplication? We will get 24 to the 48. That is the answer. 48 centimeter, the parameter of the given shape, given articles. Clear? That is the most important point. Now, if you move on square, how can you find out? But before this, we want to find out the area. What is the area of the given shape? What is the area? How can I calculate the area? So don't worry. First, we should follow the some rules to understand this. Suppose if you want to find out the area, then you should have a basic understanding. Suppose if you take a measuring tools, and suppose you use bricks here, we should take another figure. Now look at this figure. Clear? This is visual figure. Suppose this is a floor and here is the tiles. Now if the length of each tiles is 2, clear? Length of each tiles is 2 and breadth is 1. Clear? Then the length of whole floor will be how can you calculate the length of whole floor? This will be, first you should count the bricks here in length. According length you will get 1 2 3 4 5, so 10 will be, if each 2 centimeter, then it will be 10 centimeter. 10 centimeter will be length. Now what will be the breadth? This breadth will be, count the breadth of each bricks. 1 1 1 1. How much? 1 2 3 4, so 4 centimeter. So 4 centimeter. Suppose here the thickness of bricks is very negligible, that means breadth is very negligible, then you will be able to find out 2 2 2 4. Clear? So here 2, here 2, here 2, here 2, then how much strips? You will get 2 2 2 2. Clear? Here 10, here 10, here 10, here 10. How much tens? How much tens? You get here tens. You get here tens. You get here tens. You get here tens. Clear? There, then you will get tens. How much tens? This is tens. This is 10. This is 10. This is 10, and calculate it. How? What will be? Get 10 10 10 10. How will be? 40. How it comes? 4 into 10. It will be 4 into 10. When you count the length of each bricks, then you will get 40, and if you factorize it, you will get, this is the breadth and this is the length, this is the L, this is the B. Then you should not have any confusion according length and breadth. According length and breadth, that is the point. Here is, this is the length, this is a breadth, then their dimension will be changed. Here it is centimeter, it is centimeter, that means this will be 40 centimeter square. That is the point. And this is the area of the floor. This is the area. So we got a very exclusive formula for this to finding the area of given articles, like rectangular shape, like floor, like bricks. Then it is very useful formula. Area will be L into B. Clear? This is the area, L into B. That is the big achievement. Now, with the help of these, how can I find out the area of the given shape? Suppose if we draw a figure such that this figure is available here. Now, length of this is 20 centimeter and breadth is 10 centimeter. Then what will be the perimeter P and what will be the area? We know perimeter is 2 into L plus B, because 2 times L available, 2 times breadth available. If you add it, you will get 2 into L plus B. Then 2L is given 20 and B is given 10. Then 2 into 30, you will get 6 centimeter. Now, if you try to find out the area of this will be L into B, that is the formula. L is given 20 centimeter and B is given 10 centimeter. Then 20 into 10, it will be 200 centimeter square. That is the result. So you are able to find out the area of the given shape. Now, how can you find out the area of other shapes, like such that if we draw a figure and each of this length is same, each of this length is same, this and this same length, then suppose this is 10 centimeter, this is 10 centimeter, then it will be 10 centimeter, it will be 10 centimeter. Then what will be the area and perimeter of this? Perimeter of this will be 2 into L plus B. L is 10 and B is 10. Then it will be 10, 10, 20, 2 into 20, that means 40. Now area will be L into B. L is given 10. Here we should use L is 10. Then 100 centimeter square. This is centimeter. So we have a common understanding to find out the area of the some particular shape And I hope this session will be very helpful to develop creativity, to find out, to getting perimeter and area and volume. You have a clear classification, and I think you can connect these things in real scenario and practical approach. Then you will get a skill of problem solving of each articles and shapes. And I hope that this session will be very helpful for you. So please wait and watch for our next session. Thank you guys.